Hi, our group research proposal is with me, Kelly Antonino, and Beth Ensley. Our introduction is college readiness. So basically, the current measures of college readiness are standardized tests, the SAT, the ACT, high school GPA, essays, letter of recommendations, and extracurricular activities or resumes. We just feel that college readiness, like Mr. Conley over here, college readiness is not defined properly because there are multitudes of things that go into being college ready. So we're looking at those different things such as cognitive strategies, content knowledge, transition knowledge and skills, learning skills and techniques. So this was a chart that we found in a article by Mr. Conley or Dr. Conley. So think, know, go, and act. So they just talk about all those four key concepts and how you need to have communication strategies, you need to have effort and structure of knowledge and technical skills, you need to have awareness, career awareness, role and identity awareness, self-advocacy, and then that ownership of learning and learning techniques. So our two research questions are: what areas of high school learning are providing college and career readiness, and are the current measurements of college readiness the most effective? So we did a little review of some literature. Number one is A Complete Definition of College and Career Readiness by Dr. Conley. So that one just talks about the four keys, again, with that chart, the cognitive strategies, content knowledge, learning skills, and transition knowledge, as well as content and structure of knowledge, and keeping in mind the difference between college readiness and career readiness and what that means to each individual student. Number two is From High School to the Future, Getting to College Readiness and College Graduation. So there's some connections between high school and college graduation rates. The high school educational gaps, such as race and ethnic gaps, that have shrunk over the past 20 years, but the college completion gaps have not improved. And then it evaluates those test scores, the FAFSA completion, college visits, and college knowledge to predict how prepared a student could be to attend a college. Number three is the validity of the SAT for predicting first year grades, the 2012 SAT validity sample from 2015. This is research providing evidence for the validity of the SAT because it's compared with the first year students' GPA. However, this article was created by College Board, who also created the SAT and benefits from its use to determine that college readiness, and it may be providing biased or skewed information in terms of applicable college readiness standards. And then number four, back to Dr. Conley, his 2007 article, Redefining College Readiness, where he makes some really good points about the differences between course placement between institutions and how courses completed with certain grade point averages are inconsistent between schools, as well as how high schools are still treating students like large children, and therefore college readiness cannot be achieved through the current rule structures within schools, and then the differences in learning strategies needed between high school and college courses. So our methodology, how we plan to kind of figure out what is the best determiner for college readiness. We're going to do a survey. We're going to look at those four keys defined by Conley and do an application review process of the North Carolina state schools. Our participants in the survey will be college-bound high school juniors and seniors, also current college students at East Carolina University, and some admission officers from North Carolina state schools. So some sample survey questions that we're thinking about asking are: how did you learn about getting ready for college? Do you feel as though you are or were prepared for college? Did you have experience in problem formulation, such as hypothesizing and strategizing or research in your high school classes? Did you feel as though you were challenged in your high school classes? What experience did you have with goal setting before college? Did you feel like you took good notes before college, or took good notes in high school, or take good notes in high school now? Please describe your current study strategies and what are or were your ideas of college before attending. And of course, our sources are right here. This is just a small sample of the sources that we're going to use. We'll have way more for our final paper. Thank you.